Hello, hi, good to see you. This is Basic Technology Jss1. If you miss it in class, you can always come here. I am Godwin. The situation of the world has led to what is known currently as the new normal. You go to class with your nose masks, you go to class with your hand sanitizers, you wash your hand numerous number of times, you put on your nose masks, all those things just to prevent you being contracting COVID-19. If you miss it in class, you cannot miss it here. You can play it over and over again whenever you want. Maybe you miss, or you don't understand what she's talking about, or you didn't come to school, maybe you're sick, or as a result of this COVID they refuse you to go to school. You can as well get it here. Enjoy yourself while we go on. This is JSS1 second term basic technology. This is week 2, and this currently is talking about types of building materials, types of building materials. But we are going to end today's class, this current class, basically on types of building. What is house? For instance, house provides us shelter. House is an important, essential structure that every human being needs to have, needs to stay in. You go and stress, you go to work, you go to school, wherever you go to, at the end of the day you come home to rest. So house is a shelter, which is one of the most important things we need in life. Types of buildings. If I should ask you, I know you have an idea of what these things are. Now, there are several types of structures of buildings or houses. Residential buildings are buildings, are houses we live in. The house in which you live, the house which your auntie live in, all of these places are residential. What are commercial buildings? Are those buildings where buying and selling activities are done. You have the marketplace, you have the store, you have the hub, you have the supermarket, and all sorts of places like that. All of these places are commercial buildings. Then we have the school buildings, the one you're currently in, studying all your subjects, having some education, learning one thing or the other. All of these things, all of these places are school buildings. Now we have the hotel buildings. These are where hospitalities are given. The word hospitality there does not mean the place where people are treated, treat them with sicknesses, or no. These are the place where you have hospitality, you have the mattress, you have the bed, everything that the house needs are all provided. You see people serving you, wash your clothes, wash your bed sheet, clean your house, and so this is where hospitalities are. That is where strangers and visitors are taken care of. Office buildings, your dad goes out every day. If your dad is an office man, a bank, an accountant, he goes out every morning to go to work. All of these places he visits or he stays and do his activities or job. Those places are called the office. Then we have the next one, the church. The mosque building are buildings where religious activities are performed. Buildings are also classified. There are some of them that are some buildings that are classified according to the number of floors. The number of floors they have, e.g., the building with the only ground floor is called the bungalow. Where you have a building like this kind of the diagrams that you're seeing here, right now. There are buildings only the ground floor is called the bungalow. So these are story buildings. This very one is called the skyscrapers. Where buildings that are more than several floors, several level of floors, 20, 25, 35 story buildings. Go to the cities, they have plenty of such houses. Yeah. All right. This duplex, a duplex is a house. It's a dwelling having apartment with separate entrances for two households. Looking at this building, you see there's a stairway surrounded, there's a chair, there's another one, everything incorporated inside. Unlike those other ones where the stairways where people climb is different, it's not incorporated inside the building. Or the story building, you see that the steps is different from the house itself, it's not incorporated. So, but this very one duplex is within the house, within inside the house. Then also, the evaluation is simply what we've gone through. Mention two classes of building according to the number of floors. This question is like telling us that you should mention the type of buildings according to the number of floors. Where if it has so many floors, what is that kind of house called? If it has few floors, what is it called? If you have no floors at all, what is this called? What about the one that has floors inside the house? What is it called? Then the second question says states 5 types of building. All those things we mentioned earlier. Just have to state the type. If you have any question, relate me. My contact is there. Write me. Whatever you want to know, let me know. Thank you so much.